Oh, shit, man. We are so back. Oh, we are so back. What's up, you raging homosexual queers? We're in it yet again. So recently, Monster Hunter Wilds has come out. And of course, first and foremost, we're just speaking upon the premise that we have this freaking boy-girl looking effing character in the game who does not have any place being here. Of course, the white man needs to die and sacrifice himself for the brown child who no one cares about. And quite frankly, you're just annoying. By the way, it slipped from their glove. The frick is going on here, you frickin' hoe bag? A glove makes you slip and fall like that? Whatever, man. It's freaking gay. You would lose your grip sooner than your glove would, you freaking piece of filth, riders. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Man, the riders are bad for this game. You have no idea. Oh my gosh, bro. I've gone through, so far, the first 12 hours of this game. And it's just freaking horrid. The writing is bad. The characters suck. Everything's bad here. Now, where are we going to start with this, this video? What do we want to hit first? I want to hit that. I want to hit those booty cheeks. Oh, she girl. Yeah, look at that right there. That's a woman, by the way. That freaking thing in armor? Yeah, that's a woman. Yeah, because this game's mother effing woke, and it puts women into the roles of men, dresses them up like men. Somehow this freaking retard spots out the freaking brown retard in the freaking sand. Oh, let's go run. Oh, we're gonna save you. Whatever. Yeah, I bet it was totally not a plot device that she just suddenly finds some freaking passed out person in freaking sand. Oh my gosh, this game's retarded. You have no idea the amount of cutscenes in this game. They're just stupid. Oh man. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Frick. I hate this game. My gosh. And of course, you can go see my playthrough. I'm uploading the first video pretty soon. Yeah, that right there is one of the only few white men in the game. And especially white men in power in this game, because everyone else is a woman that's either equal to a man in authority over men, built like a man. Yeah, you have any idea how many women in this game have enormous biceps? They couldn't afford enormous breasts, but they could make sure that they have enormous biceps. Because, by the way, one of the biggest things about wokeness is that women can't have humongous breasts. They have to have humongous biceps. Okay, I don't know what it is, but the shills, they love it when women have enormous biceps, even though I know what the freaking shills actually want. Everyone wants enormous breasts, but here we are. I don't know who these mother effing shills are, but they always find a way to fake it. They're always like, oh, there's something wrong. Oh yeah, by the way, title card right there. I could literally make that title card in 2 seconds. These effing developers are not the same as the developers of Monster Hunter World. What the mother effing frick? These freaking clowns are freaking... Wait for it. Just wait for it. You know what? We're taking a break right here. They're freaking lazy. They're freaking lazy. Screw these pieces of filth. They're freaking lazy. Anyways, moving on. Screw these people. They're freaking lazy. Anyways, you can make a bunch of freak-looking people. Also melting pot people. That's disgusting. That's gross. Let me... Oh, and then you can make freaking weirdos. Actual freaking certified weirdos who think their mommy is daddy. And they freaking put freaking war paint around their eyes because they're freaking freaks. Alright? Jeez Louise, if you didn't have normal people facilitating civilization for you freaking freaks, you would die tomorrow. You would be dead. But you're alive because by the grace of the people who actually run civilization in your stead, where you sit there and you put freaking war paint around your eyes because you're too busy reading freaking Drag Queen Story Hour to freaking children. Here we are. This is normal. Oh, I'm sure. freaking freaks. Oh, and by the way, you can make a man walk like a woman, or a woman walk like a man. Being confident is masculine. Oh, I'm sorry, it's also feminine. But also, walking like a freaking retard. What is it called? What's number 2? Look at number 2. Oh man, I was a chatty Cathy in this one. You walk gracefully. That's the other one. You walk graceful. Oh, is graceful a feminine quality, or is that a masculine quality, you freaking tards? Oh, go end yourself. Anyways, you can make a ginger princess in this game. I was about to do it, but then I was like, I don't know. It looks like I can't dress up like a whore, so then I decided to be a man. But also, part of the reason I decided to be a man in this game, you're gonna see in a few seconds, Aryan Chad Riker. That's my name. That's my mother effing name in this game. The name's Aryan Chad Riker. What's up? Hail to the Fuhrer. The name's Aryan Chad Riker. So, this is not the final color to my hair, because right here, this is just the introductory colors. But in order to be the proper Aryan Chad, oh, by the way, actually, let me play this right here. You can see this video on my channel. By the way, yes, part of the screen is cut off. It seems to be, for some reason, it was cut off when I was doing the character creator. Once we get into the game, it snaps back into normal. So I don't know. I blame the developers. You freaking suck, DEI hires. And by the way, I can tell the freaking DEI hires made this game because one, the title card was lazy. For one, all the characters are DEI, brown people and all these random people from different races. Go screw yourself. End yourself right now in the ovens. And then we got the game's freaking lazy. This game, the cutscenes suck. The writing sucks. The dialogue sucks. The story sucks. And on top of that, this game offers absolutely nothing over the previous game, Monster Hunter World and Rise. Both games are better than this. You know, you have more experimentation and you have more... What is it? You have more variety and more options through the way that you can build your Palico in Monster Hunter World, which you barely had any options, but they gave you a few. And then we've got Monster Hunter Rise, which completely overvamps the system for your Palico and the Palamew to make them more interesting, specifically the Palico. And I really like that system by the mother effing way. And guess what they did in this game? They completely gut that system, and they're like, you're just not... all you do is put on freaking gear onto your Palico, and that's it. That's all you can do. What the frick? This is a sequel. This is the sequel to Monster Hunter World, a game that I played like a freaking no-life loser. What's up? Call me, by the way. If anyone's got a freaking Aryan princess sister, call me. Anyways, but I freaking sat there and I played Monster Hunter Mother effing World for how long? I know this game inside out. And they sat there and they literally came out with a freaking sequel that's less content. Look at me walk gracefully like a freaking queer, like a freaking female. The frick? I'm a man. I'm a man, baby. Why am I walking like a woman? This is gay. Gay. So, something I did, by the way, when I was making my character, I gave myself Aryan teeth. That's right, I gave myself golden teeth. What's up? You ready for this? I gave myself some golden teeth. Now, of course, I could have done the shinier golden teeth, but I said, we're gonna be piss-stained yellow. So I decided to go piss-stained yellow teeth. I joined my brothers out in India, making sure that my teeth looks like absolute trash. So, anyways, I gave myself an Aryan and chiseled freaking smile. What's up? So, anyways, we'll bounce back to this in a second, but I want to share with you this moment I had when I was looking at the voices for this game. Let's check it out. I'm gonna unmute myself here. Let's see what's going on. What am I talking about? Why am I not talking? What the? Come on, queer. Talk. Barely. Yeah. I was figuring that out like a freaking retard. Alright. Then I was... Okay, yeah, you can have different body types. Oh my gosh. Anyways, here we go with the voices. Get ready for this. This is a terrific moment in my playthrough, which you can go see. It was a... By the way, Jedi Survivor, one of the funniest playthroughs that I've ever done on this, my gameplay channel. You can go check that out and see me rage and also have my fire alarm chirping like a freaking black person because I thought it was a different device. Anyways, yeah, so anyways, we right here, we are going to be going through the voice pitch. I don't know, this, so anyways, so I'm coming out with the second video, which is way funnier than the first one. I mean, the first one's good. We have some good moments here, but then it's just, dude, the second video, which I will be coming out with soon. Oh my gosh, this goes into the Hall of Fame for me, okay? The amount of funny moments, and I literally, when I'm playing this game, I'm literally just talking over the cutscenes, because this game sucks, but this game is comedy gold. You sit down and it's comedy effing gold. It's a minefield for funny moment here, funny moment there, funny moments everywhere, okay? I cannot believe how hilarious playing through this game has been for me. The amount of times, like, it came on to me after a while. I was like, dude, I'm just having a hilarious time playing this dog filth trash game. And it suddenly sprang onto me. I was like, holy shit, girl. Yo, you look fire. Nice breasts, Gemma. What's up? I will show you Gemma later here. But anyway, she's got nice breasts. But what I'm actually talking about here is, man, it's been hilarious, and we've had some funny moments, good moments. Not real. I hate this game. This game sucks, and I can't stand the dialogue. I'm literally tuning out everything that these characters say. It's dialogue fatigue. They're just saying crap that doesn't matter. It does not matter. I spent $70 on this effing game, and everything the characters think and say does not matter. Go bone yourself, you freaking developers. You suck at your job. I'm better than you, by the way, just like authentically and originally. I am the proto-genesis of your entire existence. By the way, Charles Arlington on Amazon. Pick up my books if you want a proper good story that is the alternative to woke media. That's number one. And woke storytelling. And also, it's actually freaking good, unlike these freaking clowns. Go pick it up, you freaking raging queer retard losers and other things and slurs, freaking the N-word, yeah, the hard R, you N-words. Anyways, so back to what I was saying previously. Hold up, we need a. Let me just play this. I need to take a break here. Oh yeah, this is the voices, by the way. You can go on helium in this game. That's hilarious. What's this? The most hilarious moment for me. That's hilarious. Hilarious.
Thanks. This is serious.
Yeah, I brought down the voice pitch all the way. It was the funniest thing on the planet for me. Hilarious. That is hilarious.
Thanks. This is serious.
Freaking Hades is in the game now. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That voice freaking tore me up, bro. I was laughing like a freaking schoolgirl over that voice. It was hilarious. All right. It's just so ridiculous. It's like literally, it's like Anubis has shown up into the story, into the game, and I'm playing now as Anubis or something. It's freaking hilarious. So I chose that as my Aryan Chad Riker's voice. And then I was creating my Aryan Chad Riker. Right here. The power of the white race. Oh yeah, that's right. Engaged in full display. The white flames. Oh yeah, and see what I was trying to do. I was trying to find like a golden white, okay, for the beard hair to resemble my white rage, my inner Fuhrer. I had to find the color of white rage, but in like internal white rage, right? You're repressing it, you're holding it back, but you feel it deep down inside your soul. And so that's what I was doing. Nice teeth, by the way. Arian Chad Riker, what's up? I should have made it honestly glossier, and I can always change it, I guess, with a character card voucher or whatever, which means you have to pay money in order to make any changes to your character, which I've already spent $70, so go bone yourself, freaking Monster Hunter Wilds developers who are freaking woke, you're a bunch of DEI hires. Anyways, so the final form of Arian Chad Riker is ultimately, he's got the perfect, glossiest of freaking golden tinted hair, but then he has the white rage beard. He also has the bluest of eyes because we're making the Arian Chad Riker. So anyways, let's skip ahead because man, I was oh, and then I had to fly the colors of the SS. So I had to find the best mixture of black, white, and red to my outfit, my uniform. And right here, this is what we were doing. But by the way, so this is my finalized coloration on the hair of Chad Riker. Just beautiful. The eyebrows are the perfect kind of golden tint. It looks like a golden flame. And I was really looking for the most pronounced gold on my eyebrows. And then I went for just the cleanest of Aryan hair. My golden locks, my golden dreadlocks. Like a black man. Albino I'm an albino black man. The Aryan albino. Just like, you know, remember my Throne and Liberty review, which you totally watched it unless you're a raging gay homosexual N-word slur. Yes, in my my Throne and Liberty playthrough, I made Aryan Tradwife, who happens to look a little bit like an albino. So, and it dawned on me, and it struck me pretty hard, and I was like, no. My Aryan Tradwife is supposed to, so unexpectedly she became an albino. Frick. Dang it. She was supposed to be freaking up an Aryan. She came out as an albino when the eugenics program goes wrong. Oh man, what a good time. What a good time. Anyways, so we're flying the colors of the SS. What a great transition, huh? So we're flying the colors of the SS. And right here, I'm figuring out the way to look like the perfect Aryan lord. The proper Aryan gentleman. And right here, so I'm finding the proper coloration. I gotta get that crimson red on my freaking wristband and on my freaking pouch. But the belt's gotta be white because what holds a white man down is white power. And then we got the white glove because, right, we can't just backhand a woman with just a normal glove. No, it's gotta be white power. And then, of course, my white pants because it resembles my freaking status as a man. But then the black just shows my supremacy, my black excellency. Anyways, moving on. No, just specifically black because SS, what's up? By the way, the name of my chocobo is basically a chocobo in this game. By the way, there is a dinosaur. So your mount in this game, which is called a sacred, whatever, it's retarded. Screw you, retarded, sacred. It's basically a freaking raptor if it were a chicken. Which a chicken raptor is a chocobo. And by the way, the chocobo is literally a dinosaur from, you know, the prehistoric ages before, you know, when God made the dinosaurs and the atheists were still seething back then, and they didn't exist then, but they're still seething to this day. And they're like, where's the bones? With the dinosaur bones? No one cares, you freaking you freaking atheist retard. Otherwise known as racist. What is every atheist retard? A racist. Anyways, it's a great mixture of words. I love this mixture of words. So anyways, there is an actual, it's not called a Mega Raptor, by the way. There is a Mega Raptor, but it's called something else. It's called something very different. I forget what the name is, but that is what the Chocobo is based on, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, you can make a gender androgynous character in this game. That's lame and gay and stupid and retarded. Anyways, so there is an actual, like, Chocobos. It's an actual dinosaur, okay? Final Fantasy, they weren't super creative, and they were like, oh, let's come up with a really great idea here. No, what they did was, they looked through our prehistoric past, where God made the dinosaurs that makes the atheists go crazy, and they were like, let's throw that into our game and let's make our chocobos literally that thing. Now I'm forgetting the name of it. It is, by the way, in Ark Survival Evolved / Ascended. You can play that game and you will run into that. They released it in one of the recent DLCs. That freaking, oh god, dude, it's some kind of, whatever the frick it is. Anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna run my freaking mouth as right now, I'm looking it up. You know what? In here, I'm gonna look it up the perfect way. Okay, ready for this? Chocobo looking dinosaur, Ark Ascended. There we go. Let's see. It's called, no, that's not it. It glides, by the way. It glides. So anyways, there's an actual prehistoric bird though. Oh yeah, wow. Man, it's crazy looking. Wow. But they're not naming it here. What the frick, man? So anyways, it's an actual dinosaur. For some reason, the Google search is not actually giving me the name of it, but anyways, there's an actual chocobo, prehistoric biatch. And anyways, what did I name my chocobo in this game? And there's so many monsters in this game, by the way, that just basically look like, oh, it's a gigantoraptor. That's what it is. It's not there are megaraptors, I believe, but it's a gigantoraptor. Gigantoraptors are actual dinosaurs. And I'm just going to look up gigantoraptor just on its own. Yeah, gigantoraptors actually exist, and they literally look like freaking chocobos. Anyways, your freaking mount, the sacred in this game, is basically a gigantoraptor. Like everything, there's so much crap in this game that's just derivative of the real world, or what we know from our atheist prehistoric past, atheist retard racist. So anyways, there's no new ideas here, and honestly, I mean, like, I could try to appreciate, and then I try to make a crazy nose in this game, because, I don't know, I need to make a questionable nose. I don't know why, I need to make a huge nose. So for some reason, I wanted to make a huge freaking honker. I don't know why, I just needed to. Especially as an Aryan male. I wonder why. Anyways, moving on. Might have something to do with a lot of race mixing. Anyways, moving on. So, moving aside from that, so my chocobo, Gigantoraptor, I named it, oh yeah, and then you can dress up like a freaking queer with your freaking nipples being covered up as if you're a woman. This is freaking gay, by the way. If you think that this is acceptable in a game, you're freaking homosexual. Sorry, one more time. You're a sodomite, and you like having degenerate, disgusting, satanic, Moloch worshipping sex, which God will wash you out from the population. Anyways, outside of that point, okay, what was the name of my sacred? Because I've been, huge suspense, I've been waiting freaking 9 decades to say this. What's the name of my sacred? The Aryan SS Chocobo. That is the name. It's in the second video for my playthrough, but I later name and I do fly the colors of the SS on my chocobo, by the way. You can check it out in the second video, which I will be covering in a future video. But anyways, my freaking chocobo is called the Aryan SS Chocobo, which just it's a sacred. It's not, but the sacred, it feels like a freaking like panther, or like, I don't know, like a cheetah raptor. Anyways, it's retarded. It was screw this game. I just want to say screw this game, but it's a gigantoraptor. Let's just face it, because I think gigantoraptors could run on all fours. But don't quote me on that. And if you do, you're lame and gay. You freaking like sodomite sex, because God will wash out your soul from this population. Anyways, moving on. So look at that hair, that beautiful hair. Look, do you see that white tint on the beard hair? That is what we call white internal rage and anger. Right there. Look at that beautiful white flame within my beard hair. That is a proper Aryan male. So anyways, I just looked like a proper Aryan male right here. Look at that. The perfect tint of color of hair. No one can beat my coloration. The SS colors, the crimson red, the matte black, and then the pure white of colors. Everything is just perfectly done. I cannot even say anything beyond that. Oh yeah, look at this freaking homosexual outfit right here. Oh, and then I had to get a snazzy outfit, because right, SS. By the way, what is the name of my cat in this game, Palico? It's Arian Riker's biatch. That's literally the name. So, yeah, that's my snazzy uniform, because, you know, flying the colors of the SS, what's up? Anyway, so my cat right here. I was trying to figure out, like, the proper Aryan-looking cat, and that was difficult to do. But, you know, I figured out something that worked. You know, doing the golden tint color, it felt a little bit overpowering. Now, I could have gone about, like, making the stripes golden, but I also really wanted to fly the colors of the SS. And the SS, you know, red is the premier color. So, and I also needed black. So it's like, it was tough, it was difficult. I was trying to figure out the perfect way to resemble myself as an Aryan lord through my cat. But you know, we made it work. We made it happen. Of course, I gave him the bluest of eyes, because what's up? But yeah, I was mixing it and matching with a lot of colors. I made him look like a freak for a few seconds here. You know, he looks like he's from Africa right now. And it looks like he just got done expressing his cultural diversity to a bunch of people by having a bunch of red all over his face. So anyways, yeah, so we can just jump forward here to when I named my Palico. Where are we? Come on, Queer. And I tried to make him like have these really condemning eyes because, you know, flying the colors of the SS, what's up? But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like, I turned around on it, and I don't really care in the end. And I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do with the voice, so who gives a freaking crap? Oh yeah, so then this is my name right here. My wonderful name for my Palico. Where's the name? Oh my gosh. Come on. Frick. So here's the name, because I said biatch, but this is the actual proper name. Arian, wait, hold up. Oh yeah, so Arian Chad Riker, yeah, that's my name, and then my Palico's name. Are you ready for it? Let me unmute myself. Arian Rice. It's perfect. It's just perfect. I love it. It's perfect. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. I would have it no other way. No other way. This is the way to go. That is the perfect cat on the planet. Flying the colors of the SS. What's up? So anyways, guys, let's just jump forward to when we deal with the retard queers again. So anyways, back into this game. So guys, oh, hold up. Let me turn on some lights. What the frick? Man, we are straight up hooliganing out here. Holy crap. Man, I'm feeling like a whack and wildin' at the moment right now. What are some other black words? By the way, I mean, we are having new developments of Ebonics as of late. Apparently now people don't know how to say you are. So now people are just saying, oh, you crazy. We're seeing more people say crap like that. You crazy. Oh, you this, you that, you this. You are. You freaking retard. You are? Or you, apostrophe, or whatever the frick is in the sky. I forget whatever the frick is in the sky in grammar. I always forget the name. I'm gonna call it an apostrophe, and I just freaking forget, so go screw yourself. Literally, you sodomite. Anyways. And then R-E, your. Hey, do you remember this thing called your? You freaking illiterate piece of filth. Go back to your country. Moving on. So this guy right here, I don't know what he's doing with his hand, but he's like literally just coasting it on his back. What the frick are you doing, bro? I can see your hand. This is what I said during my playthrough. Look at this.
Unfortunately.
By the way, he has the voice of that guy I hate from Tales of Arise.
We found him.
Why are you doing that with your arm?
And here we are.
I can see.
Know the status
I can see your hand.
unknown. And of the monster.
Yeah, and that's my beautiful voice.
Unknown.
The writing in this game sucks absolute donkey filth. Anyways, so guys, here's why I actually made this video. And we're finally getting into it after I went through my what do you want to call it? Me going crazy, okay? Schizophrenic, okay. So after we were done being a schizo for a couple of seconds there, we weren't really, but you know, let's play it up. And you know what? I'm sorry. We are atheist retards around here, otherwise known as racist. So anyways, moving on. So, love of God. So, understand something with me. Oh yeah, and then here's this freaking questionable looking female that looks like, I don't know, she comes from a very specific background. By the way, those are fake glasses. I know you don't actually need those glasses. And then we have this freaking queer, this freaking weirdo. Freaking hate this freaking character, this child character. Go screw yourself. Literally dressed up like a freaking woman. And it's a dude. This is supposed to be a dude. What the frick? What are we doing? I hate this character. This character should not be in the game. By the way, Gemma, nice breast. Call me. Anyways, yeah, that's Gemma right there. She has enormous breasts, but she is a butterface. But of course, there's a bunch of dudes nowadays who are completely desperate. They're so desperate they think that this is, oh my god, that's the hottest female I've ever seen. That is a 5 out of 10 face. That's a 5 out of 10 face. Now, it is a 9 out of 10 body. What's up? Call me Gemma. But outside of that, what the frick is that freaking bald-headed queer? The frick was that? Look at the freaking queer. Okay, bro. This game's gay, and they say it wasn't woke. Oh, and they said it wasn't woke. Nice breast, though, Gemma. Now, she does have a girl boss moment later in the story where she behaves like she's a taskmaster, bossing a bunch of people around, being like, come on, everybody, let's get to work. You, man over there, get to work. You're not busting your tail. Go. Oh, yeah, that's the other queer character. Go screw yourself. Literally end yourself. 41%. What's up? Anyways, but, you know, sitting there and be like, everyone get to work, everyone. Oh, I hate this freaking other female child character. Screw you. I hate so many characters in this game. And everyone has to be a freaking melting pot demographic, individual. Un-mother effing believable. What the frick are we doing here? It's freaking gay. This game is so freaking gay. But by the way, Gemma, nice breasts. Call me. Anyways. So that right there, that is the Gigantoraptor. Literally, that's my sacred for some reason. I guess it's just running around like a retard queer. And then I jump onto it. And I claim it for life after this moment. But yes, by the way, you look up the Gigantoraptor and you look up this effing thing. And this thing's just basically a raptor that is like inspired by the Gigantoraptor. I don't know why. But Gigantoraptors don't exactly look like this. But Gigantoraptors, of course, they are a part of the raptor family ultimately. Or they look like it. Doesn't matter. And this is literally a chocobo, or, you know, Gigantoraptor. So, what the frick? Developers, stop acting like you're making new stuff up. This is not new. We've seen, oh my god. Love of God, man. These people have no creativity. Screw yourself. Literally find some freaking rope and chew on it. It's freaking free. Moving on to the ovens, to the mother effing ovens with you freaking crappy riders. Moving on. So yeah, this freaking retard female character, she just cries. She literally cries all throughout every cutscene of the game. Screw you. Screw you. Screw you. I hate this character. I don't want this. Look, watch this. Watch that. Just listen to this filth. Honestly, I'm gonna kick you back into the freaking sand pit with that freaking... What the frick is on your head?
Then it came. And my brother,
Whatever.
What came?
I do not care about the characters. I'm about to came for her, for the stacked chick. Yeah, I'm gonna came for Gemma. That was the joke I was making there. Anyways, so I hate this freaking female character. Yo,
is so
what is up,
forced.
Gemma?
Nice breasts. Holy crap.
Oh man, I hate every character in this game, including Gemma, outside of Gemma's breasts.
Whatever.
Because women do not actually have a soul. They don't actually have personalities. They just have breasts. And Gemma has the best breasts on the planet Earth. And her breasts are the best character in this game. The best character. Oh my god, but man, those are... Oh, sorry. I haven't said this in a long time in any of my videos. Gemma's breasts, by the way, are thick, tight breasts. Yeah, I mean, they are proper thick, tight breasts, and I love them. What's up, Gemma? 10 out of 10. Sorry. Motorboat out of 10. What's up? By the way, Gemma, call me. And by the way, sit on me too. Anyways, and by the way, motorboat. Anyways, moving on. So guys, here's what I actually want to talk about with this video, because we've basically shared all my thoughts about the game. I whack and wilded for this long, and now we're actually getting into the conversation. So here's something interesting that I've been thinking about when it comes down to this game and these dog filth, dog trash characters. All right. I've been noticing something with the conversation around this game, and this is coming right after we covered on this channel Avowed. Okay, Avowed is a game. It has a decent sense of level design. And it wasn't a terrible game, but it wasn't a good game either. But you want to know something? People, because everyone already decided they wanted to hate the game, everyone's been trashing on Avowed in a way that's like, wow, why is everyone just, oh yeah, he's licking up this guy like a freaking degenerate. Yeah, this is what every sodomite wants to do to each other, by the way. Don't forget that. Freaking weirdo. 41%. So anyways, the thing that we're talking, yeah, what's up, Arian Chad Riker? Watch him. He's gonna save the day. Listen to this. Watch this.
No, stay away.
Arian Chad Riker coming in. Alpha male
Basically
energy.
an alligator.
Yeah, it's an alligator, right? Literally an alligator. Like,
Bro,
gorilla.
why are you treating that animal like a person? Man, alpha male mode engaged.
Yep.
Again.
That voice, bro, that voice makes me laugh so many times throughout the playthrough. But anyways, that's just an alpha male moment. I had to show it to you because we're alpha males around here. So, I noticed though through this whole conversation around Avowed, people hated on Avowed way more than I expected. And that's just because it was popular to hate the game. But guess what's happening right now with Monster Hunter Wilds? This game's absolutely woke, has absolutely dog filth nonsense. This game spends how many hours of story time? It's beyond 6, 7, 8. I've spent with this game now 12 hours. I've sat through this trashy story. This game has like 100 times the cutscenes of freaking Monster Hunter World. And there's barely a story going on. I don't know what's actually progressing as we go through the narrative. This story sucks. But it's so weird because people are freaking jerking off this game. And it's like, what is going on? Do people actually care what's good or bad anymore these days? Bro, I could go on about my freaking furor, my fervor, my anger, my white mother effing rage against this game. I don't know what the frick is going on, but you know what? I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I'm not gonna dance around it, so go bone yourself, you freaking shills. So I'm going into it. Here's what I'm gonna say. Avowed is just a mediocre game. And people already decided to hate on the game. Now, it sucks. The writing sucks. The story sucks. I hate that game. But understand, that game sucks. It wastes your time, but it's mediocre in the end. And people decided to completely trash on that game. And it's like, to the point, people don't... Oh, what's the simplest way of putting this? I knew that shills would love Avowed, but people decided not to love the game because it wasn't popular enough, I guess, in the culture war or whatever, to love Avowed. I don't know, these freaking retards. But then, with Monster Hunter Wilds, has a bunch of wokeness in the game. If this were a movie, you would be laughing this out of the theater. At least people used to. I don't know anymore. But this game is a bad movie. That's what this game effing is. And people are sitting here, and they're jerking off this game, and they're acting like this game is better than Avowed. Better than Avowed. No, this game also sucks. This game is also mediocre. But then everyone sits there, and the writing, the storytelling for this game sucks. It's absolute dog filth, horse trash. But then here we are. People are literally jerking off this game because nobody has any standards anymore. And as I said, in my freaking review, the last video I did for Avowed, I sat there and I said, you know an industry is dead when people have no consistent standards. You know an industry is dead when people cannot even tell what is good or bad any longer. You know an industry is dead when people are excusing absolute dog filth, dog trash nonsense. When people sit there and they trash on something that is mediocre, and then something else that's mediocre comes out, and people are still sitting there and saying, this is super good. Oh, this is so good. When people can't have consistent standards, when people are making one mediocre product, it's supposedly it's bad, and the other mediocre product, it's great, right? When we're having this dynamic happen for multiple games, you know an industry is dead. And even furthermore, when people say that bad is good and good is bad, I mean, that's even clearer that the industry is dead. Well, I mean, honestly, that's kind of like a sign that the industry is dying, right? That people are contorting, because when an industry is dying, that means that there's stuff that's good, right? Because I actually have to correct myself on the spot. Stop speaking, Mr. Reviewer. Shut up right now, you mother effing queer. Okay, I shut up. I'm gonna correct myself. You know an industry is dying when people say good is bad and bad is good, right? Last of Us 2 is a great example. We were seeing the industry die right there, and many other games before it, but also many more after it. But when you start seeing people say that bad is good and good is bad is good and good is bad, when you start seeing that happen, that's because the industry is dying. Because there's stuff that's actually still good, but now people are contorting the standards, right? But then when you get to a point that people are sitting there and they have inconsistent standards for mediocre products, that's when you know an entire industry is dead. That's when you know. The fact that we have so many dog trash games that have been coming out for so many years now, that now people are saying that these games, there's so many games. People said that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was Game of the Year. The shills said that, and I don't know what else everyone else thought, but whatever, screw yourself, you freaking shills. But then you have people who say that Astrobot is Game of the Year. Dude, go back 15, 20 years. Astrobot was just another one of those games. But now a game that's literally average is now Game of the Year? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, but this is what I'm talking about. When you start sitting there and you say that good is bad and bad is good, and you even say that games are just mediocre, right? You say that they're good or bad instead of saying that they're just mediocre. I want you to understand something. 15 to 20 years ago, people said that a lot of great games, good games, fun games with decent writing, good characters, and good characterization. People were saying that those games that were good or even great, they were saying they weren't so good. People were nitpicking these games to death. Tomb Raider 2013, that game, we can look at even Uncharted 3, people hate on that game, even though it was a great story. I love Uncharted 3's story, and I will never back down on that, even though there's a bunch of freaking queer cucks out there. I don't care. Go bone yourself. But anyways, Final Fantasy 15, amazing game, unfinished. Okay, I've gone into it many times. I don't have to go into it here. If you're too retarded, just go look at my other videos where I cover it, which, go sort through all the videos, the many videos where I talk. But, you know what? I don't care. Just go. You can go find it for yourself. Because honestly, I don't give a crap. I don't have to say anything for you. You need to go find it yourself, you freaking retard. Anyways, moving on. Final Fantasy 15, great game. Metal Gear Solid 5, great game. Some people trash on it. It's like, what is wrong with you? But people used to nitpick great games to death. That's what used to happen 15 to 20 years ago now. Now we're sitting here and now we're saying that these dog trash games where people have no standards anymore, nobody even talks about the story because everybody knows that the story sucks. The story's bad. But get this. Everyone knows these games are bad, these stories are bad, but now people just don't care. People are not nitpicking anything anymore, and now it's just, no, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Your standards are too high, bro. They don't even say that. They just say that this is new normal. Go F yourself. But understand this. People used to have very high standards. Everything used to be good on average in the industry, and now everything's bad on average in the industry. And now people want to normalize this dog filth nonsense. So understand this. This game, by the way, this game feels like more story than game. Monster Hunter Wilds. There's barely any RPG mechanics. There's less RPG mechanics introduced in this game compared to Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise allows us to have more customization over our Palico, and then it gives us the Palamute as well. This game, okay, we get the freaking Sacred, which is just a Gigantoraptor, but we can't do anything really to change or make it cool or make it attack the freaking monster. The Palamute in freaking Rise attacks the monster. The Sacred just sits there like a cock in the cock chair watching me fight and slay those freaking cheeks on the monster. What the frick is this? And people say this is good. Monster Hunter Rise is better in progression systems than this game. Now, the only thing I like about this game is that your Sacred will auto move and chase after the monster. I like that. That's an improvement because I hate running after the monster every time it runs away. So you know what? That is an improvement. Thank you so much. I like the fact that the monster runs away. I don't like the fact that I have to freaking chase after it like a freaking queer. What the frick is going on here? Oh no, we're buffering. I think I know why that's happening right now. Well, anyways, that's unfortunate and retarded and gay. Sodomite, Moloch worshipping gay. But you know, man, like, Monster Hunter World, honestly, and I'm just going to say what I actually think, because I've played the game now for 12 hours, and I am comfortable enough to say this. I have not gotten to the end game yet. I don't give a freaking crap. Monster Hunter World had more progression systems than this game. It had more diversity of content than this game. Monster Hunter Rise has more progression systems than this game and more content than this game. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Now, yes, are there a lot, air quotes, a lot of armor sets in this game? Sure, you know, hypothetically we can say that, but you know what? I don't give a freaking crap because this game feels lackluster on the systems, on the mechanics. Now, there's a lot of monsters and I appreciate certain aspects about the monsters, but why is it that I feel like I'm getting less gameplay options in this game than the previous games? By the way, there's no new weapons in this game. There's no new weapons. There's no new weapons. What the frick are we doing here? What the frick are we doing here? This is a sequel. You couldn't come up with 2 new weapons? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Freaking 1,000? You couldn't come up with anything. You couldn't make an awesome, like, a flail weapon. You couldn't think of anything new? Oh my god. This game was made, as I said at the beginning of this video, this game was made by freaking lazy loser retards, okay? Freaking atheist retards, racists, okay? Screw you, you pieces of filth. Slash. Anyways. Anyway. Go screw yourself. We're flying the colors of the SS around here. I am so disappointed in this game so far. I've been playing this game. It feels lackluster. There's barely any progression systems, any feasible progression systems. Now, I appreciate quality of life changes made in this game. You can use your slingshot to pick up random ferns and stuff as you move around in the level. I like that. But that's it, okay? The only good thing about this game is the quality of life. Everything else sucks. And there's no proper RPG mechanics in this game. What the frick? The content feels lackluster. That's what I'm saying. And people right now are worshiping and praising this game. And they're hating on Avowed. And both games, they basically both suck. You know, they're mediocre games. This game brings nothing new to the table. And then the writing sucks. Honestly, this writing sucks even harder than Avowed. Avowed was woke boring. This game's just laughable, okay? This game is woke, but it's just laughable woke. This game feels like a parody, okay? And people are sitting here and praising this game. So this is what I have to say for this video. We have lost our sense of standards, and this is a sign that the industry is actually dead. When you notice that people have no longer any consistent standards or standards at all, you know an industry is dead. When people just want games to succeed and not fail just because it's a video game and you feel like developers are owed success and you're like, how dare they ever lose? How dare they ever lose their jobs, their games fail, whatever. When you sit there and you lose all your standards for an industry, for one, you deserve to lose the industry. That's number one. But then number two, again, you are at a point of entitlement with the industry. You're thinking like a mother effing woman. You don't think with the mindset of merit, which is how a man thinks, by the way. Go F yourself, freaking feminist. You think like an entitled effing brat. That you think that just because a game is out, that people should buy it, that people should love it, that people should want to play it. No, go bone yourself. You should actually have to prove yourself and make a good product. But what we're doing here, I can tell the same guys that worked on the previous games, they did not work on this. They got a bunch of DEI hires for this game. I can also tell that these mother effers, these are people who should not be in the gaming industry. And this is the thing with this game. And this is what is so disappointing with this game. We failed the industry. We failed the industry. And this is the kind of game that just shows how the industry, the gaming industry is dying. We were at a point a couple of years back now where the industry was currently dying. We had good games and bad games. Now all we get are bad games and mediocre games. And the fact that now people have no standards, it just reveals to us how much we've lost our way. And now the fact that people are having an entire culture war narrative around this game, saying, oh, it's a big success. Oh, what a big deal. You know what else was a big success? The Force Awakens. And guess what happened? movie after movie. After The Force Awakens, guess what happened to Star Wars after The Force Awakens? The entire property, the entire franchise, the IP is dead because you had no effing standards. Force Awakens was dog trash storytelling and also dog trash Star Wars. But then we sit here and we say, nothing's a matter. Oh, it's more Star Wars. Oh, you know, they worked really hard making the movie, so I guess we should love it and say, oh, more Star Wars. It's more Star Wars. Everyone go watch the movie. Okay. And now the franchise and the property is dead. And that's the same trash with this filth. This is not proper Monster Hunter. It's not hard to make a good story. You just need to hire a good writer. But you can't do it. I mean, if they freaking hired me, I would have made a good story. But this is the problem. They hire freaking pieces of filth, freaking retard losers with bad casting decisions on the characters. And here we are. And guess what's going to happen after this game? People are going to give less and less of a freaking crap about future installments or whatever iterations of this franchise because you wrecked the Monster Hunter IP through this game. Again, this game's more trash story than game. This game barely feels like a game. It just feels like I'm fighting monsters for one mission and then I get 2 cutscenes for a trashy story with a freaking girl boss Karen. All this freaking nonsense. Nobody wants this dog filth. Nobody wants it. But then we sit here and we have these freaking dog filth losers making our games now. I don't want to buy the next game. Because I am so disappointed with this freaking filth. And I know there's a bunch of other people out there that think exactly like this. And going through the dog filth story, I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of people are actually skipping the story. I don't know how true this is, but I'm hearing apparently people are skipping the story. What the frick? You put how much of your budget into the story of this game instead of the gameplay? If you're gonna put your budget into the story, make a good story, you freaking clowns. But we can't do that, can we? Because this game's a freaking joke. Anyways, man, that's enough from me. And that was the entire purpose and point of this video. Ask yourself this question. Where is the industry headed right now? It is clearly dead now. Nice breast, Gamma. It's clearly dead though. When we have games like this, people are worshiping it and saying, oh, this is so good and oh my gosh, I love this. This is a type of product that hurts future installments. And yet we're sitting here and we're saying, oh, this is super good and everyone needs to applaud this game and everyone needs to buy it. No, don't buy this game. No, screw this game. I don't know. I don't know if the end game is good yet because I haven't gotten to it because the story takes so long to get through. Listening to this useless banter and rambling and dialogue. What the frick? Man, and that stupid whatever, the gay and retarded story. I hate this game so much. Oh my god, this scene right here is just retarded. I don't care. Screw you, you piece of filth. Anyways, guys, where is the industry going? And I honestly, tell me. Go into the freaking comments, you freaking retard queer. I'm sorry, atheist, retard, racist. No, but do tell me, where the frick do you think this freaking franchise is going? Actually tell me where the frick do you think this franchise is going? Because right now, what we're seeing right now is this is absolute filth. And we're seeing people praise filth. I cannot believe that we've gotten to this point that we have absolutely no standards left. That we're sitting here and we're making excuses for bad stories, bad games, bad characters. No one's going to remember this story. No one's going to care. And yet people are saying this is great. People are saying everyone needs to buy this. Bro, right now, I feel gypped. I feel ripped off because I'm barely getting a proper Monster Hunter game. This game should have 3 new RPG mechanics on top of the previous games. Instead, I feel like I'm getting a skeleton of a game. Unacceptable. $70? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. And again, why do we have all these cutscenes? I'm skipping dialogue. Me personally, I don't care. Why did you put all this time, work, effort, energy into a dog trash story? Anyone that has any sense would have told you. If you had a QA team that had any sense, which I guess everyone's a retard nowadays, but if they had any sense, they would have told you, you know, if you got a QA team from 15, 20 years ago, they would have told you, for one, they would have called you the N-word. What's up, my N-words? What's up, Blegas? Anyways, But they would have also told you, this story sucks. This story's bad. This is not good. No one likes this. No one's gonna engage with this. No one likes the characters. The women don't have large enough breasts. That woman looks like a Karen. Get her out of here. You don't hire the right QA testers anymore. You only hire the retards. And now we're sitting here with a dog trash story, and you expect people to spend $70 for this trash. This was one of the few games I was willing to buy for this year, because I don't care about most games, and I will not buy most games. They're a waste of money. But then here we are. I was giving this game a chance, and here we are. This is an absolute failure. This is an absolute stain on the franchise. I feel like the freaking writer is a woman, and I think it's actually a man. I don't know. Maybe it's a freaking we I can't tell. I mean, judging by the fact that we have like 2 characters on the team in this game, the diversity squad, it's a diversity squad, number 1. Number 2, you have 2 characters that look like transitioners. So what the frick? What the F, man? What are we doing here? What are we doing? And this is my point. This is my entire point. My money was wasted. And I don't give a crap now, moving forward, for the Monster Hunter franchise. They ruined my faith in this, and I am beyond disappointed with this game. I am infuriated with white rage, with white Führer rage over this game, because how dare you? You should have come out with a proper sequel, a proper story, proper RPG mechanics that builds on Monster Hunter World and Rise. You should have made a proper sequel, a great game. Remember this. Monster Hunter World won Game of the Year, as I remember. Or it won, it came out 2015, right? And there was a lot of good games in 2015, by the way. So it was only able to win the best action RPG of the year, as I remember. Yeah. But it was up there. I mean, if it came out nowadays, Monster Hunter World, it would win Game of the Year because everything sucks now. But back then, how many great games were coming out? Understand that Game of the Year used to be competitive. It used to be which game's gonna win. Now every year we're like, were there any good games of the year? I don't know. I mean, Black Myth Wukong, that was a good game, but outside of that, there's a lot of games that are just not good anymore. Overwhelmingly. Now it's now become a question of, is there a good game, the greatest game, the best game of the year? Is there one? We don't know anymore. It becomes a question every year because gaming sucks now. Love of God, man. So anyways, we're done here, man. And just ask yourself the simple question. Ask yourself the simple question. Is gaming going in a good direction? Obviously the answer is no, but ask yourself, what the frick is wrong with these people and what they're doing right now to the industry? Where's this leading the industry towards? Yes, a death spiral. Now, I don't know if it's just going to come down to new IPs and franchises sprouting up. Because right now, I've actually seen apparently the character creator from Mega Break. You can make a super sexy chick with these huge breasts and they freaking jiggle amazingly. Amazing. I don't know what the frick that's about, but apparently Mecha Break is going to come out, and it just looks like you can make hot chicks. It just looks like we're getting a proper game out of Mecha Break. I can't wait for that to come out. We're going to see if I'm disappointed or not. I doubt I'm going to be disappointed with it. But are these games just dead now? Does it really come down to new IPs coming out? Because I think that's what it's coming down to. New IPs to revitalize the industry. Because it's these clowns right here. They're killing the industry. They have absolutely invaded these older properties and franchises that used to be great, that people used to love. And quite frankly, is coming down to the next generation. Because right now, this current generation, it's toast. It's done. But here's the problem. Moving forward, we cannot afford to hire the freaks. If the freaks keep on invading all these different franchises, then everyone's going to continue to fail. You have to drive out the freaks. You have to remove them out of the industry. Take them out and only hire normal effing people. That's what we have. That's what we need to do with the industry moving forward. But right now, I don't know if we can afford to do that because these freaks, they always find their way into every company. But that right now, dude, the gaming industry is in a death spiral, and the only hope it ever has to persist itself is either restart anew or remove all the bad actors. And right now, it's going to die. There's no way we're going to get rid of all the bad actors. The industry's going to die. And because of that, the only hope that we have is that we have to wait on new properties, new writers, new franchises. Again, nobody today that is writing for the gaming industry is going to do a good job. We need new blood because it's only going to come down to that. But of course, the new blood today, everything they make is dog filth. But I know that there are good writers out there. By the way, check out my books, motherfrickin' retards. Anyways, there are good storytellers out there. They're not being hired, and they need to be hired for these games. You have no idea how many games I picked up in the last year that just suck. And I'm like, how are these people getting hired for these freaking games? How are these people being hired? How did you pass the qualifications? You have none. And this is what we get. Clearly, everyone that worked on this game, they passed no qualifications outside of DEI. This game sucks. I cannot even believe this game was made. Understand this, there are men out there who love Monster Hunter to death. You understand that if every guy out there that loves Monster Hunter to death worked on this game, and I'm talking about, game director, environmental director, but designer, whatever. Another thing about this game, the environments suck. The environments feel like a lesser form of the previous game. The environments feel stale. There's less verticality. It just feels flat. Every environment you go into feels flat. It feels like it has no personality. Monster Hunter World, I remember going into the first area, going through all the different areas. Every area in Monster Hunter World felt like it had personality. I felt like I was in an actual ecosystem. It felt interesting. In this game, it feels flat. How did you manage to fail? It's clear that the same guys working on Monster Hunter World were not with this game. That is clear. And again, I say this, if the men who love Monster Hunter World, if they made the story, if they made the freaking outfits in this game suck. If they made the outfits, if they made the world, if they made the monsters look like crap. Let's just face it. Everything, I don't like anything about this game. This game sucks. If men who, I want to get this point straight through your freaking head. This is the point that we're going to end on here. If the men who loved Monster Hunter World and the Monster Hunter franchise, if they were the ones hired for this game, we would get awesome gear, new weapons, creative weapons on top of what we already have. We would get 10 new weapons with this new release of the game. We would get a good story with good cutscenes and good characters. We would get awesome environments, better than World, better, all right? Better outfits, better environments, better monsters, because the monsters barely pass the sniff test in this game. The monsters, I'm gonna say it, they suck. You could have done better, and you didn't do better because you didn't hire the right people. Again, there's a bunch of dudes out there that love the Monster Hunter IP to death. They love this franchise. And they would have made everything better than Monster Hunter World. But instead of hiring the right dudes, you hired the wrong people. You hired DEI. You hired women, clearly. And I am disgusted by this. I'm disappointed. And at this point, it just comes down to it, man. The industry is dead. And we need a rebirth of the industry if we're going to move forward with gaming in general, and especially anything that is like Monster Hunter.